Hi guys, Everyday Knife Guy here, and I've got just a quick product unboxing for you today. This was something I got sent for review, and it's something I'm going to have to test for a little while before I can give an opinion on that, but I thought we'd unbox it and take a look at it today. This is called inCharge, and I think this was a very successful Kickstarter project. And you probably don't really need me to explain what it is or what it does. You can probably tell just by looking at it. It's a very simple concept. This is a micro USB version. I also got sent a lightning one. See there, it tells you the denomination on it, and the idea, as the packaging shows you in the background there, is this fits on your keyring and means that you have a very small charging cable with you at all times. So there's some statistic on their website, I think, which says it's something like 70% of the time we're within reach of a USB port for charging. And of course, as phones and tablets get more power hungry, screens get brighter and so on, we're always running out of battery. Well, I know I am. So good idea, I think. I'm just not too sure about the size of it. I mean, the size is great in terms of fitting on your keyring, but not too sure that's going to be practical for most of us most of the time. So let's go ahead and get this open, have a look. Let's look at the back first. There's some reviews on there. The website at the top if you want to pause that. There's the supposed benefits of this. So it's supposed to work with any micro USB, any brand. I'm going to just totally wreck this box here. Why are you not opening? I don't know, perhaps this is glued. No, there we go. It's got like a plastic sheath inside it, I think. There we go. We're getting there now. So we're going to pull it out. There's the packaging. Where's my guy not coming out? There we go. So this one is cyan. These come in all sorts of different funky colors depending on your taste or your device or your preference. So it comes with its own little keyring here, as you can see. So we can push it out of this. Oops. It comes with its own little keyring, which is just a split ring, but it's a flat split ring. That's kind of cool. And the idea, how this is held together, is just magnetic. So there you have your regular USB plug-in, and there's your micro USB inside inCharge, and snaps together like so. Fairly strong magnet. Let's see how far that's pulling away from. So once you get to about 5 millimeters away, it sucks together, and you know, it seems, well, saying that, yeah, it seems fairly secure. Like if I'm just pulling, like if that was just tugged, it's definitely not going to break away from the ring. If you got some sort of sideways force that split it like that, I could see that could pull off fairly easily, but it depends how much action's going on in your pockets. What do you say? So yeah, reasonably good idea, and certainly quick to pop off and on your keyring. And you can see the actual flat flexi cord is about what, just over an inch, inch and a quarter, inch and a half maybe. So that's my kind of concern with it, is you know, how tethered you're going to be and how useful that is, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go ahead and see if we've got better success opening up the lightning version. So as I understand it, this is the retail version you'd find in the store, and if you order online from inCharge, this is what you would get. Just a simple little bubble pack. The smallest keyring cable, they're claiming. Just the same stuff in the back: iPhone, iPad, and iPod. Of course, this is the new style, well, it's not new anymore, but the newer style Apple connector. Grab my Victorinox Farmer here and see if we can get into this one. Yeah, see, that's a little easier to get into. I'm more into the blister pack style and a sharp knife. Much easier. That's us done with that. So this is the red one, which is quite cool, a little bit more manly. I might give that one to my wife, although she's more likely to use an Apple product than I am. Yeah, same thing, same size, same split ring it comes with. And yeah, I guess this will, yeah, it straightens out quite easily. It's quite a, oh yeah, I thought that was going to stay bent, but the little cord actually straightens out quite nicely. You can see the little magnetic plates on the back there. Same kind of snap on this one. And there's the lightning connector. Yeah, lightning was the word I was looking for. So let's go ahead and hook this up to something and see how it looks. Let me grab something. Okay, so laptop. Let's try phone first of all. Well, I can't try this phone because I'm filming with it. I'll find that one in a second. let's try the iPad. Now, as you can see from the screen, my delightful kids have been using my iPad and completely smeared something all over it, so forgive that, please. I'm going to go ahead and plug into the iPad first and then find USB on the laptop. Helps if I plug it into the USB and not the HDMI. So that chirp there, so you can see it is connected, it is charging. Oh, so it's not charging now. Or are you not charging? That's probably just there's not enough power coming out of that USB port. But anyway, it gives us an idea of how flexible this is. So it's flexible enough to turn the iPad round. If I flatten the screen on this, it's flexible enough to turn the iPad round like so. You could stand it up. It's not enough, obviously, to stand on its side for viewing. But yeah, there's a little bit of movement there you can do, so it's not terrible. But you are kind of stuck. Like you can't. I would forever, I think, be grabbing this and trying to pick it up and realizing I just did that. So that's interesting. Let me just pause a second. I'm going to grab a phone and try that for comparison. Okay, so here I've hooked up my wife's old S4 Mini. And as you can see, when you're working with a smaller phone, if you were sitting working at this laptop, that cable's plenty big enough to have it sitting there charging and also be able to see it or to stand it up on a rest or whatever. So yeah, I could see I would use it a little bit. I'm gonna test this over a little while, put it on my keys and see just how much I actually do get around to using it. And yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't work in an office environment. I'm not a student, so I'm not beside a laptop all the time. If I was, I could see myself using this quite a bit more. As it is, like using this in a vehicle isn't really that practical. Using it if you're out and about and you happen to see a charging port in a coffee shop or something, it's not really going to be practical with a cable this length. But for emergencies, I could see, yeah, it could be useful. One other thing, if you watch my EDC pocket dump videos, you'll know that this is the sort of keyring that I use with all my gear on here. I just wanted to try and see, yeah, that's not gonna fit through there. So with my style of keyring, I'm restricted to either putting it through there, like so, which is a little bit ungainly, or I guess I have to add another split ring on here or something to make this work. But you know, that's my my issue. Most people would have a ring more like that with their keys or car keys on, and as you can see, it just snaps around there. And yeah, for emergencies it's pretty good, but I mean, I just don't know how much I'm actually going to come to use it. And this whole being within 2 feet of a USB port for 70% of your day or whatever, that depends a lot on your day. I'm nowhere near one for 70% of mine. So yeah, that's about it for now, guys. I just wanted to show you that, and I will put it on my keys and see if I use it, see if there's any issues with it or anything. Seems fairly well made. It is made in China according to the packaging, but you know, they look pretty neat. They're pretty nicely designed, and of course they weigh absolutely nothing. It's just two tiny pieces of plastic, tiny magnet. But yeah, so there you go, guys. That's the inCharge mini chargers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.